Welcome back to NostalgiaCraft, the series where I go and play oldest versions of Minecraft that I can get a hold of. Last episode, we ended up getting diamonds, we crafted an enchant table, cut enough obsidian to go to the nether, and then started a farm. So I think this episode will focus on building a house and maybe even go to the nether. Let's go on and get on into the video. Here's our progress from last episode. There's our enchant table. We got our full armor set enchanted. We started a sugarcane farm as well as a very small wheat farm here. We got ourselves 1 diamond still left over. We have 2 smite iron swords because the enchants don't like us. And where's the obsidian? There's the 10 obsidian we got. So I think we're going to build ourselves a house. I'm gonna flatten out this land a little bit and go ahead and start working on a house. I did my math wrong. Oopsie. So I think this is gonna be a good start for a house. I think we'll do a double door here. Make this front area kind of walled off just a hair. And like that, first night is done. I do need to get a bit more cobblestone because I think I've got a decent layout in mind for this. Just don't have the resources. We'll probably end up digging an underground basement area anyways, so getting the cobblestone should be pretty easy. Let's go and do that. I'm having fun. Yay. Luckily, I'm doing this in an area that I can actually use it, so at least I'm not just wasting time mining for cobblestone. Hold up, look at this. I was crafting doors for the front of the house. 6 wooden planks equals 1 door. And they don't stack. What the hell? The old door sound effect. Yes. I think this is what I... What? I will sit here and do this for the next 3 days. I need to stop. I'm gonna go collect up that sand and do some touch-ups on the basements. I don't know where the Enderman went. I was fighting one though. Where'd you go? What the hell? There was an Enderman. Where did he go? Oh. I hate it when they just teleport away and then despawn. It's really annoying. Well, I guess back to mining. As you can see, we prettied up the downstairs just a hair. We're gonna do a little bit more. Holy, that's a lot of creepers. One. Ah, yes. Easy kills. And we go to bed. Tomorrow, I'm going to harvest the wood from the trees that I planted. Because it looks like most of them are ready for me to chop down. Tree farm is harvested. Now we have to wait for all of the saplings to hit the ground so we can replant. While we do that, we're gonna go and collect the sugar cane. Quite a bit of sugarcane, which we can immediately convert back into paper, which we can immediately convert back into books, which we will wait for now, but eventually we'll mill it into bookshelves. Let's go check on the rest of the saplings here. Sure we'll be able to expand the tree farm quite a bit from here. I did not mean to mine that dirt. Oopsie. See, we got 40 saplings, so that's more than we even started with, so that works. And go ahead and fix this hole, because I have a feeling I did that on accident. I just don't know where the wood went. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. out a little bit. This farm is going to be so absurdly large by the time I'm done. This one's not going to grow because this one's in the way. And then we're going to have our trees that are just off to the side. Are there any saplings in the hole here? No, they're not. If I just bone meal all of these at once, see what happens. I think it only takes one bone meal for things to grow in this. Should I go get a dog? Actually, I should probably make a farm for animals, like a normal person. And 1 and 2. Now we get back on the grind. I found dogs. And I was like, well, since I got bones, why don't we try to tame them? Pupper! There's one. Let's see, let's make a dog army. Okay, there's 2. 3. That's okay. We can get more because this area seems to spawn like an insane amount. These some are spawning just down the surface. I guess I will finally take the time to move my bed inside of the house. Come hither, dogs. Go, there goes 1. There's 2. Hey, get your ass in here. Good boy. Okay, well now we have dogs. And it's nighttime almost. So maybe we can get some skeletons so we can get more dogs. Let's get an army of dogs. What we can do for food, since we don't have any animals yet. Use the bread. I should probably make the inside of my house lit up. look for some more skeletons, because dogs are really... Dogs, actually, zombies are also useful, because we can get raw flesh to breed dogs. Dogs won't attack a creeper. Enderman. Yes, and he dropped the pearl. That's so good. Why did that one crit kill the pig, but that crit didn't kill the pig? I'm confused. Well, hi, creeper. Let's not do this all man shit, okay? Let's just back up a little bit. Let's consider peace or death. That works too. Death works as well. As long as it's not me dying. Chill. I wonder if I can dye the wolf collars black. Because I know in modern Minecraft you can dye their collars different colors, but I wonder if you can do that in old Minecraft as well. I haven't tried that yet, so let's see. I also killed a bunch of skeletons. So we can use all of them on a singular dog. I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh, well, there goes all those bones we collected. Now that wasn't very disrespectful. You know, I saw the tree next to the spider, and for some reason I automatically registered that as an Enderman. So I decided to add these little details here. I thought they'd be pretty good. And I also added a balcony. I think I'm gonna fence it in, but I'm not 100% sure just yet. I like having the view here, or I might just make it do a whole wrap around. I genuinely am considering doing that. I'm not sure just yet though. I don't know what should I do with this. I can always come back and make additions to it later on. So, I mean, I can always just wait until it comes. Okay. Oh, I also added some paths. This version of the game doesn't have any fancy like path blocks other than cobblestone. Diorite isn't a thing yet, neither is andesite. So I'm stuck using gravel. There's no path block either. Gravel it is. I am slowly moving some of the stuff from the outdoors into the actual build itself. I've already got the furnaces, the crafting table, the bed, and the enchant table in there. I'm gonna empty my inventory, get this chest out of the way. That way, I have got my valuables chest inside as well. I'd say the house is coming together pretty well so far, though. So I'm looking at this that I've built, and I've realized I'm gonna make this top floor. I'm gonna make it a second story. But for now, I'm going to log off, and I will continue playing sometime later. I'm back. I've decided that I'm going to actually make this into a second story and extend the roof just a little bit, and then make the balcony actually wrap around the whole build. I'm not 100% sure about the balcony part, but I know I am going to make this build a lot taller. That way the balcony at least has access to it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just start doing that. Let's see, the balcony's height starts here, so we'll start the floor's height there. I completely forgot that slabs in this version, you have to mine them with a pickaxe because they were programmed wrong. Which is a really interesting little feature. I think we're going to make this top floor out of wood instead of stone, though. That way it matches with everything else. Oh, but the balcony's height. We might have to do the whole thing as wood slabs. Just to keep it with the actual height of the balcony itself. Yep. We're going to have to do the whole floor as... We're going to have to do the whole floor as wood slabs because I did the balcony's height as wood slabs. Yippee! This is gonna come out. I hope it comes out looking pretty good. What the I'm gonna watch my language there. What the hell was that? That was interesting. My axe broke, so now I have to go and make a new one. Yippee. I love this game. Nope, not a furnace. Damn it. Everything's going wrong. And then we can at least put some sort of enchant on the axe. Efficiency 1. I could have done that with a level 1 enchant, let's be real. What a waste of XP. Oh yeah, and I had gone around the edge of the roof with stairs, so now I've got to actually got to do the thing and re-break everything. Yippee! I decided to bring my crafting table up with me because I have a feeling I'm going to have to craft quite a bit of slabs. For now, we'll start with just a stack for while we expand this, and we'll figure out where we're going to make our access point as we go through this. Oh, I forget that I have to build one block at a time. I'm so used to bedrock mechanics for building that it's so weird having to crouch and actually connect each block to each block. Yay! Alrighty, I finally got the roof completely removed, so now I can actually finish placing down the blocks for this floor. I've realized, though, that since they're all bottom half slabs, placing blocks on this top floor is going to really be a pain in the ass, just because of how slabs work in this game. So, if stuff is placed, it's not going to look pretty, because it's just going to be floating above everything else. Game's music got really loud all of a sudden. That's odd. And our top floor is finished being built. So now I gotta figure out where I'm going to put the access point, as well as how much taller I'm gonna make this floor above it. Alrighty, so we figured out what we're gonna do for our access point. We removed the furnaces, even though we actually don't need to. And now we're gonna bring this floor up just a little bit. We do have to break all the stairs again, so that's lovely. I think we're gonna reuse some of the stairs to texture around the outside and make it a little bit more decorative outside of the actual build itself. So yeah. Oh, and I said I was gonna test this earlier, and I didn't get around to it yet, but I want to test and see if I can dye the collar. I don't think that I can. No, you cannot. Nope. Sadly, it does not work. So, it was too early for that, I guess. We have gotten quite a bit of progress done. I went and got some sand so I could fill these in with glass. And we are going to make some fences to fence this the rest of the way. I don't know how to feel about this here. I wanted to have a doorway just so it was not all open, but I'm not 100% certain how I feel about it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until a later version when we do eventually upgrade this world and make this a little bit cleaner looking. But I'm not 100% certain on that just yet. Oh, it is nighttime, so let's go and fill in the glass for what we do have glass for. And then go to sleep. I did a little bit more off-camera building, and I'd say it came out pretty damn well. As you can see, we got the balcony completely fenced off now. I think we're gonna get rid of the ladder, or try and make this a gate somehow. And we did add a little bit of texturing to the roof to make it look a little bit taller. The inside's still not completely done. I still need to get this completely maxed out as an enchant table, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do with this in due time. We got the furnaces a little bit more. I think we're gonna make a dog army in the next episode after the nether. Actually, no, we're definitely going to the nether next episode. We did harvest a little bit of the farm here. I love how loud the music got when I started talking up a little bit. But I think with that, we're going to end the video here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye.